Hi, I'm Pretty Tired Mama and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be trying out the Sweet Cheeks palette by Jouer. This was part of their Champagne and Macarons collection, and it came out I believe in August of this year. It came in this one, which has lighter shades. They also came out with one called Cheeky Crush, which has some deeper shades, but because I am so pale, I went with the lighter shades. So this is what the outer packaging looks like. And then here's the palette. The artwork on it is so beautiful. So I was really excited to try this. I've never tried anything from Jouer before, but I have heard the name Jouer mentioned by some of the beauty YouTubers that I follow. And then I saw this advertised on my Facebook and I was like, I need that. I think the colors in here are really pretty. You get one highlighter, two blushes, and a bronzer. This blush has like a slight sheen shimmer to it, and this one's a matte. But I thought it was just a really pretty palette. And when it comes to makeup on an everyday basis, I'm pretty minimal, pretty minimal. So I really like the idea of like a one and done type palette. So yeah, so I'm gonna be swatching these as well as trying them on my face for you. So let's get into the swatches. Okay, so now that you've seen all the colors, I think they're so pretty. The first time I swatched them, I'll be honest, I wasn't super impressed. I felt like some of the shades just didn't swatch great. But when I tried them on my face for the first time, like I was very surprised. All of the shades are quite pigmented and show up beautifully on the face. So I'm gonna start with the bronzer. Now, I'm not much of a bronzer girl. I only own one bronzer besides this now. And yeah, I feel like because I am so pale, sometimes it can look just a little too unnatural, but I do think that this one is a pretty color. So there it is. I'm going in very light because since they are so pigmented, I feel like it's really easy to go overboard. So maybe if you're not as pale as me, it may not be as much of an issue, but just something to note. So I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it under my chin. And I'll sweep it a little bit up here too. So with a light hand, I feel like this actually looks really pretty. And since it is in this palette, I'll probably reach for it more just because, you know, it's there. I feel like it's less of an extra step. So here's the bronzer. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with a blush. And like I said before, there is a matte blush as well as a slightly sheeny blush. So I'm going to, for the sake of this video, do one blush per cheek. So first I'm gonna take the matte blush. This is called Romance Me. And the bronzer that I used was called Suntan. So just take that on the same brush too. So there's that one. That's Romance Me. I think it is such a pretty color. In the pan, I thought it would be a little bit more peachy, but it's a really pretty, like, neutral pink. Okay, so now on this cheek, I'm going to take the sheenier one called Delight Me. I actually haven't tried this one on my cheeks yet. So there's that one. It's definitely a lot lighter of a pink. So you can kind of see the difference. It's more of a lighter pink. This is more of a like a neutral pink. And I'm actually wearing this shade today on my eyes. I like to do that when I don't have a whole lot of time in the morning. I'll just pop on whatever blush I'm wearing on the lids. So I have that pink blush on my lids, and I also took a little bit of the suntan bronzer and put it just on the outer corners to add a little depth. And then I went in with the highlighter and like just put a little bit on top and in the inner corners. So like I said, I love these types of palettes because it's a one and done. So for like a quick look, this is really all you need. Okay, and then finally I'm gonna go in with the highlighter. I'm just gonna take that on a small fluffy brush and just sweep that. And this is called Citrine. It's a really pretty everyday highlighter. It's not too in your face, but it's still visible and it just looks so pretty and so natural. It just gives yourself a nice glow. Look at that. I love it. And then I'm also just gonna take a little bit down the nose. So that was all of the shades on my face. Once again, I have the bronzer on, I have the matte blush on this cheek, the shimmer blush on this cheek, as well as my eyes, and then I have the highlighter. I'm just gonna spray some setting spray. One moment. So that is the finished look. Yeah, so this was the Sweet Cheeks palette by Jouer. I picked mine up from Sephora. If you want to check them out, I would definitely recommend it. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see me again, I hope you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.